Have you ever wondered why Canada, a country renowned for its icy winters, is also home to a fascinating diversity of cultures, breathtaking landscapes, and a rich woven story of history? Well, fasten your seatbelts, because we're about to embark on a profound journey through the captivating Great White North. Before the arrival of Europeans, Indigenous people, including the First Nations, Inuit and Métis, thrived in the land we now fondly recognize as Canada. Their intriguing cultures, deeply entwined with respect for the earth and its resources, continue to shape and infuse the very of Canada's identity today. From the Inuits' ingenious igloos, marvels of architecture shaped from simple blocks of snow that shielded them from the harsh Arctic winters, to the First Nations' intricate totem poles, richly carved and painted with symbols telling stories of lineage and legend. These contributions to the Canadian cultural tapestry are undeniable, indispensable, and profoundly respected. Then, in the transformative year of 1534, a pivotal chapter was added to Canada's history. French explorer Jacques Cartier arrived on these shores, claiming the exciting New World for France. His arrival heralded a new era of European exploration and settlement, which played a significant role in shaping the future of Canada. The ensuing centuries were marked by power struggles between the French and British, each eager to cement their influence over the resource-rich landscape. This culminated in the pivotal Battle of the Plains of Abraham in 1759. This significant moment in history saw a decisive British victory, establishing English dominance over the vast Canadian lands. From there on, Canada's culture evolved into a fascinatingly eclectic mix. This mix reflects both its colonial roots and its unwavering commitment to multiculturalism. The French influence remains palpably strong, especially in the enchanting province of Quebec. Here, the mellifluous French language fills the air, and the delectable delights of poutine and tourtière are savoured with gusto. Yet Canada's cultural palette is not limited to its colonial history. It extends to be a rich cultural mosaic, with over 200 distinct ethnic origins reported by its proud citizens. This diversity is proudly evident in the country's vibrant culinary scene, where global flavors mingle harmoniously with indigenous ingredients, creating a unique gastronomic experience. Moreover, throughout the year, a riot of festivals fill the Canadian calendar, each one a joyous celebration of a different culture. These provide a platform to not only appreciate cultural diversity, but also to promote unity and harmony among the various ethnic groups. Canada's dynamic art and music scenes further reflect the country's multicultural ethos. From Indigenous art forms to modern pop culture, from traditional folk tunes to jazz and hip-hop, Canada's culture scene is a beautiful, ever-evolving tapestry. In conclusion, Canada's culture is an eclectic mix that reflects both its colonial roots and its commitment to multiculturalism. The French influence remains strong, particularly in Quebec, where you can hear the melodic French language and taste the delights of poutine and tourtière. Yet Canada is also a cultural mosaic, with over 200 ethnic origins reported by Canadians. This diversity is evident in the country's culinary scene, its festivals, and its dynamic art and music. When it comes to landscapes, Canada doesn't disappoint. Its geographical diversity is second to none. Ranging from the mountains to the prairies, from the oceans to the rivers, every inch of Canada is drenched in unparalleled beauty. And among all of these, the rugged Rocky Mountains in Alberta stand tall, an emblem of the country's unyielding spirit. The mountains are more than just a collection of peaks. They are a testimony to nature's raw and untamed beauty. They are not just inert rocks, but living, breathing entities that tell a story of the Earth's age-old history. Alberta's Rockies feature rugged, snow-capped peaks that rise majestically against the azure sky, creating a panorama that is truly breathtaking. The mountains, with their crevices and canyons, their ridges and ravines, present a topography that is as complex as it is captivating. The snow that clings to the mountain summits adds an extra layer of beauty to the scene. The Rockies' grandeur is a sight that can stir the soul and inspire the senses. But Canada's beauty extends far beyond its mountains. Travel to the east, and you'll encounter the iconic Niagara Falls in Ontario. The sight of the powerful falls, with millions of gallons of water cascading down every minute, is enough to leave anyone in awe. The roar of the falls, the mist that rises, the rainbow forms, every element of the falls contributes to a spectacle that is both mesmerizing and humbling. The Niagara Falls is not merely a tourist spot, it's a natural wonder that embodies the dynamism and vitality of nature. Between these two iconic landscapes, the country unfolds in a myriad of colors and textures. The vast boreal forest is a band of green that stretches across the country, a testament to Canada's wild heart. The forest, with its diverse species of flora and fauna, is a haven for nature lovers. It's a place where the air is fresh and clean, and the sounds of nature are the only music to your ears. The forest is also a symbol of the country's commitment to conservation. The government's careful management of these forests is aimed at preserving and ensuring its sustainability for future generations. This is a country that not only celebrates its natural beauty, but also endeavors to protect it, recognizing its value and the role it plays in the global ecosystem. And then there's the Arctic tundra, a stunning yet harsh landscape that reminds us of nature's power and resilience. This barren, snow-covered expanse is as beautiful as it is brutal. Its stark beauty, devoid of any pretense, is a sight to behold. The tundra, with its permafrost and ice, its polar bears and Arctic foxes, is a world away from the typical green landscapes, but it is no less spectacular. It's a reminder of the extremes that nature can reach, and the life that manages to thrive even in the harshest of conditions. When it comes to landscapes, Canada doesn't disappoint. Canada's history, culture, and landscapes are interconnected, each shaping the others in profound ways. This intertwining of elements is not just random, but a testament to the incredible diversity and resilience that define this nation. The Indigenous people's respect for the land, a respect passed down through generations, is reflected in the country's remarkable conservation efforts. These efforts are not just about preserving the environment, but also about preserving the cultural and historical roots that are deeply embedded in the land. The multicultural mosaic that Canada is renowned for significantly shapes the cultural landscape, from food to music to arts and literature. The people, hailing from different corners of the world, each bring with them a piece of their homeland, and in doing so, they add a new flavor, a new rhythm, a new color, the Canadian mosaic. The food is not just food, but a blend of various cuisines, a celebration of diversity on a plate. The music is not just sound, but a symphony of numerous musical traditions coming together to create a unique Canadian melody. The country's history, from the Indigenous peoples to the European settlers, has left an indelible mark on the Canadian identity. Each chapter, each event, each person has played a role in shaping what Canada is today. The struggles and triumphs of the Indigenous peoples, their wisdom and their spirituality, are integral to the Canadian spirit. The European settlers, with their dreams and their determination, have also contributed to the building of this nation. The history of Canada is not just a series of past events, but a narrative of resilience, of unity and diversity, of dreams turned into reality. So, what have we discovered on this country that values diversity and respect for the land? A nation that is a testament to the power of unity and diversity. A land that has been shaped by its past, yet is constantly evolving, looking forward to its future. A country where respect for the land is not just about conservation, but about understanding the deep bonds between the land and its people. A nation that finds strength in its diversity, that celebrates its multiculturalism, that cherishes its history. Canada is a land of stunning beauty, from its towering mountains to its vast forests, from its serene lakes to its icy Arctic tundra. Each landscape, each ecosystem, is not just a geographical feature, but a piece of the Canadian identity. The mountains stand tall, a symbol of the country's resilience. The forests are lush and thriving, a testament to Canada's commitment to conservation. The lakes are calm and serene, reflecting the peaceful spirit of the nation. And the icy Arctic tundra, with its harsh conditions and stunning beauty, is a reminder of the nation's adaptability and strength. This, a country with a rich history, an eclectic culture, and landscapes that will take your breath away. This is Canada, a nation that embraces diversity, respects the land, and constantly evolves while keeping its roots firmly in place. This is Canada, a country whose beauty is not just in its landscapes but also in its people and their stories. This is Canada, a nation that will capture your heart and ignite your imagination. This is Canada, and its story is waiting to be discovered.